Many leaders are worrying that with hybrid work, the culture of the organization may get lost. Words like dynamic, traditional, performance oriented, innovative are often used to define what kind of a culture the organization has. Every organizational culture defines how they do things. As Gallup Channel partners, we are constantly talking about a strengths based culture for organizations. Shocking as it may sound, most hybrid workers feel connected to their organizations. However, the managers do not. The workers believe they are experiencing better well being, one that supersedes what they have experienced ever before. In fact, if organizations are not offering hybrid working, then almost 50% people wouldn't even consider applying for that role. The pandemic pushed leaders to constantly connect with their teams and stay in touch with their mental, physical, and emotional well being. Managers were focused not just to look at how the work needed to be done right then, but also strategies for the future. Pretty much like a mother who is not just helping the child learn the alphabets, but is also figuring out ways that the child will read words and make sentences. As far as individual contributors were concerned, the office never equaled company culture. Workers have always felt connected to the manager and how they are treated by the manager. And the pandemic pushed the manager to intentionally look into the workers' lives to create an equitable and engaging work atmosphere. Resources from equipment to schedule flexibility to communication from senior leadership, everything was available for their teams to succeed. If a team is engaged and productive, this does not, however, necessarily imply that the manager has all the support that they require. Managers have been struggling in this new hybrid setup. They have always leaned on peers to navigate challenging situations. The new hybrid environment closed that ready communication channel. Managers need support to manage their own lives. They too require more communication and coordination. So, how can managers overcome this challenge? Well, for one, shared responsibility of building organizational cultures along with their team. The Clifton Strengths Finder permits the manager and the team to access each person's unique strength, thereby understanding who would be the best man or woman to partner with. It helps remove biases, undo wrong perspectives, and free up communication channels. With less conflict, the manager would now be in a better position to build the organization's culture. Number two, building manager communities in organizations permit them to grow their communication channels. It's not just about the social bondings, but such communities will further enable conversations around strategies, innovations, challenges. These communities cannot be over virtual networks, but need to be real time. And number three, managers' development needs to be done not on Zoom, but with a cup of coffee in hand. Managers need to know how they can question as a coach, get to the depth and inspire the workers to introspect and come up with a solution. Authenticity cannot be made up, it needs to be real. When leaders focus on relationship building and experiences that bond teams together, then workplaces can develop better workplace cultures.